Wait. Hold on, before I go in here. Free missions. So, there really aren't any new free missions, right? I already did, Okay, there's only one that I haven't done. I already tried out the other mission with, you know, Yomi and, Ikariga, that combo they got going on. There's literally no story, it's just a boss battle between the two of them. You beat Ikariga first, and then you beat Yomi, and that's it. That's all it is, it's just fights. So, yeah, there really is no reason for me to play them. Maybe when I, feature or highlight the, Gessen characters, maybe I'll, do the free missions that way as, like, an extras episode, but, you know, as far as I'm concerned, there really is no reason for me to get into it. Whenever I want to grind and just sort of, you know, play on my own, I can most definitely do that on my own. Alright, 3-2. Solo sneaking Hibari. Hibari is trying to find the Hebijo HQ on her own. I hope she doesn't run into any trouble, says Kiriya. I did not even, check if there was a secret document on the previous level. I know that this one only has one. More story, damn! Another parfait, please. Alright, so we're back from the beach. Oh boy. A lot of story in this. Usually we have to wait a while before, we actually get another visual novel segment, but here we just keep getting them by the truckloads. In my favorite cafe... Oh, let me catch my breath. In my favorite cafe in the shopping district, I ordered my 10th parfait. 10th! What are you, stress? Oh, there we go. I was literally just about to say stress eating. I think this is what they call stress eating. Man, the fucking dude in the cafe is gonna be like, hey man, you've had too much. You won't even be able to drive back home like this. I'm gonna call you a cab. You've eaten way too many parfaits. I think I can't stop fidgeting and my mind is in a haze. The shop's window's been polished to a mere shine, so I can stare at my own scrunched up face. I'm so angry. Who am I angry at? Myself. In class, welcome to my life every day. In class today, I messed my technique up 15 times, and I dragged everyone else down with me. 2 days ago, I messed up 8 times, then 12 yesterday, and 15 today, and I lost the key to the dressing room yesterday. At this rate, it'll be 20 times tomorrow. Oh, God. You really do suck. Normally, you cut down on those mistakes. But I just keep messing up more and more, and I can't stop thinking about how pathetic I am. Oh god, okay, come on, don't... You fuck up a lot, but don't be like that. Maybe if I just drop out, I won't keep getting in everyone else's way. I don't know. With a shocked look on her face, the waitress brings me my 10th dessert. It's just like, god damn, dude. How do you still look so hot while eating so much? It's probably all that shinobi training, you know, burning all those calories. You know, these girls, I assume, they eat like fucking Olympic swimmers. Have you ever seen Michael Phelps and how much fucking food he eats? Oh my god, he fucking scarfs down so fucking much. But that's only because he literally, like, all he does all day is swim and train and run. And, like, you know, burn all those calories. He eats all that much food because that's all of the energy that he needs to train. Jesus. The moment she sets it on the table, let's scarf it down. Oh, just like Kirby. Sweets are the best way to relieve stress and the best way to give you diabetes as well. Oh boy. Yeah, Jesus Christ. If you want to die of a fucking bypass or something, you can definitely eat 10 parfaits. There's not enough. No matter how many I eat, it's just not enough. The amount of stress I've built up must be incredible. Why can't people, like, do, like, genetic engineering or something and make, like, healthy desserts? You know, like, you know... Why is it like that the most delicious foods are always, like, the most fattening and most unhealthy ones? Somebody should fucking do something. Fuck around with some genetics or something and make, like, a broccoli that tastes like ice cream. And maybe after that, people will actually eat their greens and be the healthiest they have ever been. If somebody makes, like, I don't know, like, fucking... chocolate-flavored vegetables or something. Dude, everybody would be all over that shit. And we wouldn't be, like, too worried about, like, getting fat on shit that's horrible for you. Oh, God. Excuse me. Please, sir, can I have some more? Do you take Zenny? Oh. What? As I start to order my 11th parfait, the table is suddenly riddled with shuriken. Other shinobi are like, stop eating, goddammit, you're gonna die! And besides, if the parfaits don't kill you, my shuriken will. Hehe. I look up at the ceiling and see a lesser shinobi clinging there. Hi, you gonna eat that? Her clothes have a Heavy Joe logo. Uh-oh. Oh no. A camouflage barrier appears. Just... I like to think that Hibari just vanishes into the barrier and the waitress is like, oh my god, she dined and dashed! I know that means it's time for battle. The lesser shinobi throws another volley of shuriken. I knock the table down and use it as a shield. Hey, there we go. Action movie status. Yeah, here, in front of all the children. I immediately moved to throw the shuriken back. Huh? The shinobi on the ceiling, has disappeared. By the time I realize that, it's too late. The lizard shinobi comes from behind and binds me. Baka. I fell for the oldest trick in the book, just getting behind me. It's so pathetic, I feel like crying. But I can't give up. I have to do this on my own. Hey, summon your little rabbit guy. How do I get out of this? I frantically rack my brain for ideas. Summon your stando. Suddenly the shinobi behind me goes limp. Ah, am I not hot enough for you?
Hibari,
Yagyu comes into the rescue. As Yagyu's voice reaches my ears, the shinobi slumps to the ground. The one and only. She's taken down the lesser shinobi with a single blow. Blech, excuse me. Ugh, those parfaits, you know. She then pokes the lesser shinobi with the umbrella. He's like, yep, not breathing. But there's no sign of movement. The lesser shinobi seems to be unconscious. There we go. I save your life yet again. You, the poor defenseless Hibari. Here I come to white knight you all the time. Oh my god, did you hear her voice? She sounds fucking pissed. Like, when did you get here? Like she's so sick of getting saved all the time. Oh god. In case you're in a pinch. Yeah, in case you get in trouble. In Japanese, she said a pinch. Yeah, whenever you're in a pinch, I'm always here. Like a superhero. I don't thank her at all, I just leave. Damn! Yeah, Hibari. I keep walking, wanting to be alone. What's wrong? Maxie, what's wrong? Leave me alone, Dad. I just want to... Leave me alone and live your own life. Yagyu follows after me. Oh, man, look at that. That's... Man. Her voice, she just sounds, how do you call it? Like, distant. Like, no nonsense. That you can tell when she's not being cute at all. I stop and glance over my shoulder. She looks at me with eyes wide. Well, one eye wide, at least. Yeah, you know, I was totally about to cry, and I was like, you know, frantically trying to escape, and, you know, the shinobi was about to screw me over, and there's really nothing that I could do, but I wanted to get out of that myself. I mean, granted, I genuinely do believe that Hibari could have just summoned her guardian, Ninto, the rabbit, and just electrocute the guy, and that's it, you know? But, yeah, man, I don't know. I could have done that. You see, like, the problem is not that you could. The problem is that, you know, is that the guy got the, you know, the fucking heads up on you. You know, the fact that the guy could get behind you and bind you, like, that's already a problem. You know, this is what Kiriya is saying, you know? Like, if you're saying that you could, that means that you're not good enough, you know? If you're gonna talk about beating somebody up, you have to talk about it after the deed is done, after you're done kicking someone's ass, rather than saying, well, I could have done it and I could have done good. Well, that's not good enough, you know? You have to, like, you know, you should have already done it when you even think about talking about it. Yagyu looks genuinely troubled. Her classic one eye is looking wide in shock. Once I've tarted, I can't close my mouth. Oh god, you're gonna explode, you're gonna go off on a rant. Oh god, you're starting to turn like me. No, don't be like me. Nobody should be like me. That's an awful fate. I start my swift walk again, leaving her behind. Don't treat me like an idiot. I mean, in a way, I kind of understand, but at the same time, you're in no position to make those demands, you know? Like, don't treat me like a child, don't treat me like an idiot, I can take care of myself. Even though you have proven time and time again that you cannot take care of yourself, we can't rely on you, and you cannot. You know, you do a lot of things that are very idiot-like. You know, like, I understand that you don't want to be that, but you are that. So, like, what choice do we have? I went too far. She had come to help me. The guilt is already building up inside of me. I should go back and apologize. Oh, but she's gonna be gone. As soon as I decide that, I turn back around, but Yagi is nowhere to be seen. As I stand alone, something falls from my clothes. It's a plant in the shape of a coiled spring. It must have gotten caught in my clothes when that shinobi grabbed me from behind. By the way, we totally left that fucking cafe without paying. Master Kiria taught us about it. It's a type of fern called malice weed. Oh, the fuck it. I completely forgot about this. I don't know what this is. The only plant it grows in this region is the Sea of Trees. The area is known as a suicide spot, so no one goes near it except for Logan Paul to record videos. Maybe. No, definitely. Heibijo Academy must be in that forest. Oh, you're saying that when the Heibijo girl was on the ceiling on top of you, the malice weed fell on Hibari, and so it stuck to her, and she grabbed that and is like, oh, wait, there's only one place where this type of plant grows. And the place where nobody goes. The Sea of Trees is a bigger forest than I'd imagined. Sea of Trees. That sounds like a fucking Rayman level. The Sea of Trees. The Glade of Fairies. Light barely seeps through the jagged branches overhead. Cold air drifts by my feet, chilling me in spite of the summer sun. Every turn I take here looks exactly the same. If a civilian wandered into this place, they'd never find their way out. Unless they had wings and started flying. Every so many steps, I tie a piece of rope to a tree. That's how shinobi navigate in the wild. I also scatter colored grains of rice on the ground. We use this 5-colored rice to leave messages for our shinobi allies. I think I've been wandering for about an hour by now. I happened across a patch of malice weed. Oh man, how much you wanna bet that all the rice and the ropes and everything is gonna be gone by the time she comes back? How much you wanna bet that she's already being followed herself? And like, they cut out all of the ropes and they get rid of all of the rice. There's no sign of Heibijo Academy anywhere. Did I ever think this? Did I misunderstand? Just as disappointment sets in, I feel a change in the air. The malice weed has started spewing toxic smoke. Uh-oh. They told us the plant was poisonous, but no one ever said it could actually spray that poison, like cough it up, like like that. Has Heibijo created a modified strain? Oh no. I fall to my knees. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I can do. The toxic smoke builds up around me. I find myself thinking of Yagyu. Shit. I can almost hear Yagyu's voice, probably because she's already there. The water escape? Water escape technique. That's right, I learned it just recently. I very conveniently just learned it. I was having a hard time with the bamboo pipe, and I took it out on Yagyu. The bamboo pipe? The water escape technique is archaic, I thought. Why? That is really strange for Hibari to use a word like archaic. That doesn't seem like a Hibari word. That sounds like an Ikariga word to use, sorry. Why a bamboo pipe in this day and age? Wouldn't a snorkel work better? Can somebody get with the times? Get with the times, old man. Bluetooth-enabled snorkel where I can listen to my favorite Spotify tracks as I infiltrate enemy territory. Ugh, you're so old. That's totally not because a bamboo pipe fucking blends in with the environment as opposed to a big piece of fucking pink-colored plastic coming out of the fucking water. I got so frustrated I threw my pipe like a child. By the way, don't call me a child. And then Yagi spoke to me softly. Just having trouble with the pipe is all? What did you say? In Japanese she said something over? You know, like over dramatic? You know, you're going over? That's a little extra. That's dramatic. Just having trouble with the pipe. I mean, it will be dramatic if you don't know how to fucking use it and you don't apply it in real life. Yeah, you shook your head at me.
どんなに忍びの修行をして強くなっても呼吸系の攻撃を食らえば一発で終わりだ。
I mean, you say that applies to shinobi, but like, that applies to literally everybody. Everybody needs their lungs to breathe, dude. It's not like, oh, I'm an accountant. If you hurt my respiratory system, I'll be fine. Who needs breathing anyway? Dude, literally everybody that has their respiratory system damaged, they die. You don't have to be a shinobi to have that happen to you. It's like in JoJo, like in part 1, where they use Hamon and whatever, and, you know, that's based around breathing, right? So whenever they say, oh, if they hit your throat, you can't breathe, it's all over, you know, not being able to breathe is a Hamon user's weakness, and I'm like, I think that's everybody's weakness. Not being able to breathe. She picked up the pipe, I throw him down.
水遁の術は水の中に潜るだけの技術じゃない。土の中に埋められても毒ガスを食らっても
Yeah.
術を覚えておけば生還できる。
You need to be clever with it. It's not just for water. Don't narrow your mind to just one thing. I took the pipe she held out to me. It's also a really nice way to poke people from very far away. It's really annoying, but it's funny.
竹筒はいつも持っておけ。危ないと思ったらすぐに加えるんだ。
Immediately put it in your mouth. Think happy thoughts. Hope that you can fly. I quickly closed my mouth around the pipe. Yagi's teachings echo in my head. The malice weed's poison is heavier than air. I point the pipe upward and breathe. My lungs take in clean air. I'm going to be okay. There we go. You were about to die. Thank you, Yagi. There we go. You're not useless. You were able to get out of that on your own. Even without being on my side, you're still helping me. I regret what I said all over again. I was really mean to her. I mean, you said what you felt, but oh my god, what the fuck? Fallout 76. This looks post-apocalyptic. Look at this. I moved beyond the malice weed field and come to a brutal wasteland. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was saying. Brutal wasteland. Oh. Look at the fucking shit on the floor. Like, do you have those cracks on the floor? Like, those little craters, like when in Dragon Ball Z when you go Super Saiyan and the fucking ground breaks? Like, hot. I hid in a nearby tree. Ahead, I see a large group of logs who I think are shinobi students training brutally hard. There's the girl Cat fought earlier. Ah, Hikage. I'm pretty sure her name's Hikage. There's another shinobi at her side too with an unsettling aura.
私腹が立っておりますの。
Yummy.
ヨミさん、どうしたん？最近お野菜の値段が上がって上がって。
Their evil schemes and their unsettling aura of pure evil. The price of vegetables is going up. What are the stocks this year?
言われてみればそうかもな。
Okay. Oh, how threatening.
私、金持ち御用達の野菜が値上がりする分には何の不平もございませんの。
If the rich people have to pay more for their shit, I don't mind. Hey, Hikage doesn't give a shit. She's like, uh-huh.
でも、低価格で庶民の味方のもやしまで値上がりするなんてどういうことですの?
What is this horrible social transgression? Hibari's taking notes on a little notepad, being like, oh, so that's their scheme. They're going to attack the stock market. Oh, those vile beans. Unforgivable.
さあな。
No clue. Sana. Whatever.
ちょっと、真面目に聞いてますの?
She's like, sure.
聞いとるよ。
The two continue to chat while watching the other shinobi students. No doubt about it. I found it. I really found it. This is Hebijo Academy. The one and only Hebijo Academy TM. Now we don't have to just wait for them to attack. We can go on the offensive. Now we can attack them. I'll bet everyone will be glad to hear about this. I just hope I don't get caught immediately after. I won't be a burden to them anymore. I've done something to help them. I gingerly take a step back, and I'm about to fuck up in 3, 2, 1. All I need to do is get out of here without being detected. 1.5, 1/3. And of course, Mirai finds her. I see another Hebijo shinobi standing there, and I literally shit myself. Oh, hi. Ah! I try to escape, but people start clapping right next to me. That did not sound like footsteps. That sounded like clapping. I'm surrounded by lesser Hebijo Shinobi. Look at Mirai, she's so confident. They cut out my escape in a flash. You made it through the Malice Weed. So, even if people were able to find where Hebijo's base were, the Malice Weed would get in the way and poison you. I put on the bravest face I can. Oh boy, yeah, look at that brave face. Oh yeah, your intimidation tactics are second to none, Hibari. Well, I just beat the shit out of like 200 people on the beach because they stole her clothing, so maybe. I left a trail of 5 colored rice on my way here. Even if something happens to me, the others will come like a big giant SOS on rice on the floor, like not even, hidden away. I don't have to make it back alive. But I can't afford to die here either. I said mean things to Yagyu. I was so totally savage to Yagyu. I have to see her again and say sorry. Sorry. I can't do that unless I live through this somehow. I drop into a defensive stance, and by that I mean turn into a fetal position and start crying endlessly. Mirai's like, fuck you, I have a gun. The Hebijo Shinobi flashes a fearless grin. I shout more for myself than anyone else. Alright, now we're gonna begin the fight. Alright. That was cool. We went from eating parfait at the cafe to fighting Mirai. Wow, look at that giant crowd of lesser shinobi. It's just, there's just no way for me to escape. Yep. You seem more together. So, like, held together, I think you mean. Nah, because usually you break down and it's like, no, I can't do it, Yagyu, help me. Oh, boy. Tabun? She said tabun like maybe, like kind of, When people say tabun at the end, is almost like, yeah, how do you say it? Oh yeah, this person didn't steal the cookie from the cookie jar, tabun, like maybe, probably. Like, I'm not treating you like an idiot, kind of, I'm not treating you like an idiot with an asterisk. It's like, I'm not, but I kind of sort of am. I just took you for one. Oh, goddamn. You see Mirai, she's in her savage stage right now, in her Hebijo form. She's worn the black, she's filled with confidence. I mean, that's only because she's not fighting Yagyu, Mirai is just kind of picking on somebody that's weaker than her, which is kind of ironic considering why she's in Hebijo in the first place. Bullying. I appreciate the correction. Miss Careless. Well, as you can see, the whole thing was a hologram. This is the fake one. Well, isn't this just the training ground? Yep. Wow. Literally a mouse trap for people that want to find us. That means you fucked up again. You fell into their trap. Of course, her of all people. God. Honestly, if I was Hibari, I'd be pretty fucking depressed too. Like, no matter what I try to do, like, I always end up screwing something up. Like, yeah, you would feel pretty helpless after that. Yagyu would kill you fast as opposed to slowly. She wouldn't bide her time. Remember, when you talked, she wouldn't even let you finish. She would just keep attacking you. So if you did that, you wouldn't even know it. She'd just kill you. Period. Not even slowly. She wouldn't bother with that shit. I forget how evil the Crimson Squad actually used to be. Damn. They really relish in it. Sounds fun too, wow. It's really weird because this is pretty much the one and only game where all of these girls are actually like really, really evil. But in literally all the other games after this, like after this story is done, they do a complete 180 and they become almost like a comedy group and they become far, far nicer. Yeah, it's really weird to like come back to this and seeing how they used to be. Alright. Morale looks kind of cute with like the super large dress and the tiny little shoes popping out. It just looks weird. Here we go. Let's see, can you survive this? Can you survive all the meanie boys yelling mean names to you? Also, they beat the shit out of you. I think the beating the shit out of you part is probably a little bit more concerning. Solo sneaking Hibari. Alright, defeat all the shinobi. Are we gonna have a big red fucking background like before? Like the red color palette? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, we're gonna beat people up first. And then we're gonna fight Mirai. We'll be fine. There's nothing for us to worry about as long as we can kick and punch and kick and punch and kick and punch and kick and punch. Yeah, those attacks don't really feel all that intimidating when the sound effect for it is like, you know? Oh. The game froze for a second there, but we're okay. Yeah, I mean, listen to the punches. That's the sound effect that you use for like a comedy, like little bonk on the head and not a full-on punch, you know? For Katsuragi, Asuka, for all of the other attacks are like, chew, pcha, chwa, you know, like all of these slashing sound effects. But for Hibari, like just a playful little bunk. But I guess her guardian is infusing all of that into electricity and stars. There is one secret document in this whole level. So let's find it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be blocked off of this area if I move forward. So we might as well just try and find the documents if it's even here. Maybe it's somewhere else, who knows. It could easily be somewhere else, and hell, it might even be a boss fight. I know that there's one for each chapter at least. Shoo! I like her movements, you know, the little Naruto run, you know, the flips. The way that she, like, you know, stretches out her... There we go. It's just nice, you know, the running. There's no walking animation, right? You either run or nothing. And then dashing. Alright. I can't really find the document anywhere. It might actually be somewhere else. Beep! Sorry, Hibari. I just wanted to see that again. Okay, wait, hold on. Before you fuck me over. Whoop! Secret doc? That box was empty. Le box was empty, lol. God. Sometimes I remember, like, old-ass memes that used to be the thing, and now nobody ever talks about them anymore. God, man. The internet... Oh, there we go. Now it's getting more red. Look at that. It seemed like the top of this little hill, the top of the very beginning of this level, for some reason, it's like exclusively evil. I don't know why nowhere else is red. Only that little area is red. I find that really, really odd. And the closer we get to it, the more red it becomes. You're the only one left. Boop. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Now these guys are serious. Secret document? No. Document? I don't see it. I don't... Wow. I can't find it. Well, maybe at some point I'll come back to this level with another character and, you know, see if I can find it. Maybe with Minori. So like that I can have an equally cute character beat everybody up. 7 upgrades. Alright. You know, it'd probably be good for me to transform right about now, because like that I can keep increasing my bars. I can increase all of my gauges with the yin and yang stuff going on. Usually, by the end of the game, when you try to level everybody up, you usually end up transforming right at the beginning, because most people spend their time on their regular flash form, and not really a whole lot transformed, and much less in frantic mode. So a lot of it is just restarting these damn levels all over again, but transforming as fast as you possibly can. Because that's usually the thing that you have to end up leveling up all the way. Frantic mode as well, I feel like people use that way less. There we go, so we beat that, but we still have to fight Mirai. Where's that it? Alright, seemed like it's over. There's a really odd color palette. It's really weird. With the Ikariga level, we started here and ended on the other side. But, with Hibari, we started on the other side and we ended up here. So I guess we're not fighting Mirai. Odd. So what's gonna happen next? Well, this is not really Hibari's day, for sure. So, when I press A, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like, nope, there's more of them.
Hibari.
Oh, Yagi. Cool Yagi with your cool new, style. Yeah, the trail. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna take her help? Or are you gonna push her away? Again. No, there we go. Get away. Oh, there we go. So everything just ended up all well and good. Mirai just got, left there alone. Just like, oh man, I thought it'd be cool. You're not getting away, alright? Are you actually gonna follow, or no? Yeah, Yagi doesn't mind. I mean, you did do something on your own now. You were able to defend yourself that whole time. You discovered a training ground. I mean, it was supposed to be a trap the entire time, but still. Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh. Somebody give me that big bullet right here in my soft spot. It doesn't sound like a scratch. So that's what Mirai said. That what she meant when she said you're not getting away. She'd probably use her umbrella and just pew, just one shot and be like, haha, fuck you. Plop. You're Shinobi, you can go to the hospital real quick. Alright, mission accomplished. Boop. Alright, Hibari just... Oh, okay, apparently I did get the secret file. I didn't even notice. Yeah, just on account of the fact that we have used Hibari, a whole bunch of times in a row right now. She actually grew way stronger than any of us. Stronger than Yumi, stronger than Miyabi, stronger than Asuka. She's actually the strongest character right now, just because I've used her a lot. I mean, it was that one level where she increased. She went from level 4 to level 6. And now she's level 7, so yeah. Almost 5,000 Zeni. Prophetic dream from grade school. Hibari in danger. Alright. No, I want to return to the ninja room. I want to see how this is looking like. There we go. No, this looks way different. Alright, so of course, everybody's upset. And the music is not the happy-go-lucky music anymore. Now it's like serious moment music. Asuka's upset. Katsuragi's upset again. God, none of the girls have had a break the entire time. They've all been super bummed. In the library, Yagi was gone! Yagi was completely gone from the library. And Ninto was gone too. Yeah, look at that. Even Kiriya's upset. He's like, I don't want to order anything from the menu this time. I'm too upset. Yeah, Karaga's sad too. And of course, Hibari is the most torn up one out of everybody here. And of course, Ninto is not in the shop because he is here consoling Hibari, or at least staring at her, being like, you and I are one and the same. I'm your stand. If you're sad, I'm sad. Real sad boy times for everybody. Yeah, like, the part that really gets me is the library, you know? The fact that Yagyu got shot and now she is no longer here is like, uh-oh. But anyway, let's forget about that. Let's buy some swimsuits, yay! Whose swimsuit do I want? Hibari, Yagyu, Cat. I mean, I gotta go for my number one girl, you know? Sorry, I wore my biases on my sleeve. Do I want to buy, like, songs and stuff? Nah. I think I'd rather save up my money for, actual outfits. But there you go. Hibari is actually level 7. Aw, man. Again, shoutouts to the illustrations. I love that, you know, it keeps the older illustrations that I set up for them no matter what. Now, unfortunately, all of the newer DLC characters don't have alternate illustrations. I would have liked it if they had at least the Shinobi versus and the Estival versus ones. But they don't. It's just the newer Burst Renewal illustration, which, don't get me wrong, it looks really good and really nice, you know? Yeah, Geshinan art style, you know? Top tier, but, you know, if you're gonna do older callbacks to, you know, other stuff with the original cast, then I think it would have been nice if they had given us the illustrations where these other characters came from, right? With, you know, Shinobi and Estival. But whatever. Alright, things are looking bad right now. But we gotta keep moving forward.